Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Indian Field. I'm Adam Bell along with Sammy Hendricks. We've got the Camden County Wildcats in town to take on our Indians. JV action here at Indy Field coming up in just a few minutes as we get set for some baseball here. It's a beautiful afternoon. Sammy, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm good. Ready for some good old JV baseball.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for a competitive game. I enjoyed the Indians winning the other night, but I like it to be a little bit of drama. A little bit.
Yeah. I agree with you on that. Yep.
But got the Wildcats in town. They have a lot of JV players. You pointed out to me a while ago. They've got 18 players over there
18,
on the
yep.
JV squad.
Yep. A lot of players.
A lot of youngins. What do you look for out of the JV tonight?
Well, I don't know. I hadn't seen them, other than the players that are playing that plays up on the varsity. A lot of the kids I haven't seen, so just hope for some good fundamental baseball and a lot of hustle and maybe some good pitching.
It's a beautiful day for some ball. Y'all come on out. Support the tribe. First pitch coming up at 5, so it'll be over probably 7:30. Won't eat up your whole night. Come up here, have a little dinner, concession stand, and watch some baseball.
Yep. Pretty day. A little windy, but other than that, it's a beautiful day for baseball.
Tomorrow night, the tribe, they're headed up to Ashburn to take on the Titans. 4:30 and 6:30, right?
4:30 and 6:30.
4:30 and 6:30.
Yep.
CSN's not going to make that trip tomorrow, so Road Warriors, y'all plan on going up there and supporting the tribe if you want to see them. We'll have scored updates, but I won't be up there live tomorrow. I'm going to go to Clinch County instead on Tuesday. I figure that'd probably be a better matchup. And certainly a whole lot more at stake with us in Homerville.
Yeah, you're right.
First pitch and the player introductions, national anthem should be coming up here in just a moment. We're going to take a quick break while we're waiting on that. You're watching Junior Varsity Baseball, produced by CSN when we come back. Stetson Development Company is a proud supporter of Charlton County and the youth of our community. They provide concrete services, lane clearing, forestry mulching, demolition, material hauling, driveways, and so much more. Stetson Development Company has also done work out at Indian Field for our fans to enjoy this upcoming season and beyond. For more information, call 912 670 1003. or 912-496-2351. All right, welcome back to Indian Field. Indians and Wildcats about to go at it. JV action. Sammy?
I'm going to go over these starting lineups for you real quick. For the Camden County Wildcats JV team, leading off number 9 is Wright, playing shortstop. Batting second, number 5, Bentel, playing second. Batting third, number 6, Binge, catching. Batting fourth, number 24, Thames. He'll be at first base. Batting fifth, number 12, Soriano. He'll be on the mound. Batting sixth, number 22, Bailey. He'll be the EH. Batting seventh, I'm not sure how they got this going on here over in Camden, but they got 27, Tomko in left field. Cutler at third. Madden they got him as a DH. They got number 20, Hicks in right field, and Pinkerton in center. For the Indians, leading off and playing shortstop, number 16, Good. Batting second, number 1, Harris. He'll be on the mound. Batting third, number 19, Beard. He'll be behind the plate. Batting fourth, number 9, Euling. He'll be at first. Batting fifth, number 6, Thigpen. He'll be in right field. Batting sixth, number 21, Edwards. He'll be at third. Batting seventh, number 8, Davis. He'll be at second. Batting eighth, number 14, Jackson. He'll be in center field. Jackson pitched the game the other night against Turner. Did a great job. And batting ninth and playing left field, number 10, Lloyd.
Well, that was player introductions by Sammy Hendricks. You gonna sing the national anthem now?
I ain't gonna go that far.
That's not gonna happen.
You don't want them turning off the TV set.
All right, here we go, man. Batter up.
Harris on the mound for the Indians. Leading off, number 9, Wright. First pitch, in for a strike, 0-1.
Right down the middle.
A 1 pitch, so we're going to hit over toward right, and that will be knocked down by the second baseman, but he ain't able to get up and make the play. So a little infield single for Wright to lead the game off for the Wildcats. That'll bring up number 5, Bentel.
He did a good job keeping that in the infield.
He did. Real good job. That was Davis over there at second.
Ran it down in the grass.
Benton shows bunt instead of throw to first, and the ball gets by the first baseman. And Wright will pop up, and he'll move up to second. And he'll hold there.
And JV's going to huddle up right out together. They didn't call time, did they? Oh, I thought he was headed to third. He faked me out, Sam. He acted like he was going to third.
All right, so right at second now, nobody out. Pitch to Beno was swung on and popped up in the infield. Second baseman Davis makes the catch for out number 1.
One down.
Now to bring up number 6, Binge.
Excuse me.
First pitch, breaking ball in for a strike, 0-1. A 1 pitch outside, 1-1.
I need one more of those blinds right there.
1-1. So we're going to head over toward the first base dugout and out of play.
Foul ball.
One and two. Now on Binge. One-two pitch is low, 2-2.
Bethune Braves are in action as well. I think over at Bethune. If we get updates, we'll certainly pass those along.
2-2 is swung on and hit over toward second base, fielded by Davis. Nice play on that funny hop on the first in time for out number 2.
2 down.
So right a bit third now. That'll bring up number 24, Thames. First pitch is fouled off down the right side. Out of play. The 1 pitch is swung on and hit over here toward the left. Pretty deep. And caught for route number 3. So the Indians are crashing the Wildcats to leave a runner at third. Go to the bottom half. Indians come to the plate. No score.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians Junior Varsity Baseball on CSN. Right now, a word from the NFHS.
Hey. So, what kind of movie are you watching?
Welcome back to Indian Field. No score. Bottom of the first. Sammy?
All right, leading off for the Indians will be number 16, Good, followed by Harris, and then Beard. That's your first 3 here at the bottom of the first. On the mound for the Wildcats, number 12, A. Soriano. I don't have Camden's player's first name, so I'm just going by the last name. Defense for them, Soriano on the mound. Behind the plate is Binge. At first base, Thames. At second base, Bento. At shortstop right. At third base, Cutler. Left field, Tomko. Center field, Pinkerton. And right field is Hicks. So Good to lead it all for the Indians. First pitch by Soriano is low, 1-0. One-0 pitch, in for a strike. 1-1. One pitch is swung on a miss. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is hit hard over by the Indians dugout, but foul.
Foul ball.
Count will remain 0-2. One-two is hit foul over by the dugout again. Still 1-2.
Baseball's all over the place out there. One just came from the bullpen, too.
1-2, down low, 2-2. Two pitch hit over toward the second base side. Fielded on the first in time for out number 1. Nice play over at second by Bentel.
One down.
So 1 down. That'll bring up Harris. Grant Harris. First pitch to him is hit over toward the left side, and that ball's going to drop. Harris will round first and take a look, but he will stay there with a 1-out single. And that'll bring up number 19, Colton Beard. Runner at first, one out. Soriano will take a look at first. That was pitches. Swing got toward the second. He'll flip to short for one on the first.
Save it first.
Save it first. So they get the lead runner, but a wide throw will pull Thames off first base. So the Indians will have runners at first now with 2 outs. And that'll bring up number 9, Euling. Pitch to Euling, gets swung on a miss, throw down to first. And Beard was able to get back, and he'll hold up there. Ball squirts away from Thames, but not far enough. One, runner going. Pitches outside, throw down to second, not in time. So give Beard a stolen base. Two and one to Euling. 2-1 pitches outside, 3-1. Yeah, they're going to call a balk on Soriano. And that'll move Beard over to third. So the pitch won't count. But now they're going to call ball 4 and send Euling down to first. I think he's going to have to go back on that balk call. That's not a pitch. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to send him back to the plate. That's the right call.
Well, that was ball 4, right?
No, it's a ball because that pitch don't count.
Oh, no pitch. Okay,
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, so I got to put that back at 3-1.
Yeah, so they'll send Euling back to the plate. He'll have a 3-1 count. Beard will be at third. Three-one is chopped slowly out toward short. Fielded on the first. In time for out number 3. So Indians, like the Wildcats, leave a runner on here in the bottom of the first. Go to the top of the second. No score.
We'll be back right after this. Shop local. Support the folks that support your youth.
AGM Packaging Corporation is one of America's leading manufacturers of sustainably sourced and produced disposable paper products, including paper plates, cups, bowls, and bags. AGM is a family-owned business that was founded in 1957, and our family values are still present today across all locations. We are currently growing and have several career opportunities that offer competitive compensation, advancement opportunities, and employer-paid benefits. Please apply at agmpack.com/careers or come to our facility at 569 Bowery Lane in Folkestone to fill out an application today. We look forward to meeting and greeting you at our facility.
Rowan Property Services. Everything you see here, plus eviction cleanouts. Call Bo Williams at 904-583-4572.
Walker Jones is your automotive superstore on Memorial Drive in Waycross. All the best brands: Chevy, Cadillac, GMC, Toyota, Nissan, and Honda, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, plus our pre-owned supercenter. And we're the home of the lifetime warranty. Come let us treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
Hey, I'm Mike Cuneo, General Manager at Walker Jones. We've got it all. Why shop anywhere else?
Online at walkerjones.com.
Welcome back, Sammy.
All right, Florida Wildcats leading off would be number 12, Soriano. He'll be followed by Bailey and then Tomko. First pitch to him is just slowly over toward third. Cam Edwards with a play.
One down.
One down.
He threw that ball kind of soft. I was wondering if it was going to make it.
Bring up number 22, Bailey. A little high, 1-0. One-0 is swung on a miss. 1-1. Two and one. Two-one pitch is way high. 3-1. Three-one pitch right down the middle. 3-2.
Full count.
Three-two pitch hit over to the left side, and that gets right through Cam and rolls out into left field. So Bailey will be at first, and that'll bring up number 27, Tomko. To the first, runner back safe. Swung on hit over to the right. That's going to get down for a hit. Bailey will move up to second. He'll hold there. And Tomko will have a one-out single. And that'll bring up Madden, number 11. First pitch is swung on and fouled back. 0-1. Bailey at second. Tomko at first. Harris will step off and take a look at second. Now he'll toe the rubber and ready to go. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is low and outside. 1-1. Good job back there by Beard behind the plate, keeping that ball in front of him. One, swung on a miss. 1-2. Throw back to second, not in time. One, two to Madden is outside. 2-2. Time called at the plate. Madden digs back in and ready for a 2-2 pitch. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good off-speed pitch by Harris. 2 down. And that will bring up Pinkerton. Runner still at first and second, but now with 2 outs. First pitch is outside, 1-0. One is low. Throw back down to second. Oh, would have been a close play. If Floyd could have held on, but he couldn't hold on to it. So 1-1 now on Pinkerton. Topco at first, Bailey at second. 2 outs. 1-1 pitch is low, 2-1. Two one is down low. 3-1. Three-one pitch is in for a strike. 3-2. So a 3-2 count. Runners will be moving on this pitch. Instead of throw back to second, not in time.
We're keeping him honest on second, aren't we?
Three-two pitch. Runners go on. Pitch is called. Strike 3. Got him looking. So the Wildcats leave 2 on here in the top of the second. Go to the bottom half. Still no score.
We'll be back right after this word from our sponsors.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
ESP Specialist of Fabrication.
Welcome back, sir.
All right, 40 Indians here in the bottom of the second will be Jacob Thigpen, followed by Cam Edwards, and then Mason Davis. Soriano still in the mound for the Wildcats. First pitch, this one going to hit in the air over toward the right side. Second baseman backs up about 3 foot on the grass and makes the catch for out number 1. One pitch, 1 out. That'll bring number 21, Cam Edwards.
Have you been following this new alignment for next year? Not next year, but I guess 26 from the GHSA. That competitive balance alignment. Fair ball.
Cam swings and hits one down the third base line. It's fair. He'll round
It's
first.
still rolling.
And he'll go to second, and they'll hold him there. So a one-out double for Cam Edwards.
Yeah, and 26, apparently they're going to base regions and classifications based on your overall strength as a school, how your athletics compete. I guess how they place. I don't know how in the world they're going to determine that.
I don't know about that. Mason Davis at the plate now for the Indians. First pitch to him was low, 1-0.
I don't know how in the world, if they're going to go by each individual sport and place you or just overall and throw you in.
Huh. That's going to be interesting. 1-0 to Davis instead of turn and look to second. No throw.
That's going to be a mess, man. That's going to be a mess.
1-0, low, 2-0.
You know, like our football team's still kind of rebuilding over the last 4 or 5 years. So if you go by that, but then if you go by our baseball team that's been in the state championships the last 4 or 5 years straight.
Yeah. Davis swings and hits on second. He goes by the second baseman. Cam Edwards around third. He'll go to the plate. We'll have a throw there. No, it's cut off. And the Indians get on the scoreboard here in the bottom of the second.
Indians are on the board. 1-0.
That'll bring up number 14, Noah Jackson.
Maybe next time you have a Paul Bears meeting, you could ask Jesse about all that.
Yeah, I have to ask him about that, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a dead ball. That hits Jackson. So he'll go to first. And Davis will move up to second. First and second, one out. That'll bring up number 10, Tyson Lloyd. Tyson shows bunt, and he bunts it to the right side of the pitcher. Pitcher fields, throws the first in time for the out. So great job of bunting by Tyson Lloyd to get the runners up 90 feet. So they'll be at second and third now with 2 outs. And that'll get us back to the top of the order. Good. He grounded out to second. Back into first. First pitch to him in for a strike. 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Swung on a miss. 0-2. Swung on a miss for strike 3. So Indians are going to leave 2 on bases here in the bottom of the second, but they get 1 in. Go to the top of the third. Indians lead at 1-0.
We'll be right back. You're watching Indians baseball, junior varsity style on CSN.
Located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hype, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
And then
He's
making himself for a championship. A double play wins it from Frazier. Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McKayton, touchdown.
Into the layup, goes at the buzzer.
Wins it. The championship.
Welcome back to Indian Field. Your Tribe's up 1-0. Sammy?
All right, leading off for the Wildcats will be the top of the order. Number 9, Wright. He singled. Infield single back in the first. First pitch to him is inside. One and one. I think that's right. Two and one. Two one pitches low. 3 and one.
Ooh,
3-1 pitch, and
right
they got
in
him.
the head. Save it first.
Number 9, Wright to the plate. Runner going, pitch swung on a hit out here towards center. Jackson in, we can't make it. Throws to second, not in time. Well, if he'd have came up throwing, as soon as he picked it up, he may have had a chance there, but he took too long to get rid of it. And Pinkerton was able to make it into second. I can bring up Bentel. First and second now, nobody out.
Want to know.
Bentel shows bunt and bunts it down to the left side. Harris will pick up, throw to first. In time for the out there. But on the play, runners will move up to second and third now. I'm going to bring up number 6, Binge. Pitch is swung on a miss. Ball gets by the catcher, but not far enough for anybody to advance. 0-1. Breaking ball, a little high and inside, 1-1. One pitch, swung on hit to the left side, knocked down by Edwards.
He got it.
Got him at first.
I think he got it. He did.
Cam knocked it down, and Tyson was able to field and throw to first in time for the out, but the Wildcats get a run on the play.
He had to dig it out of the dirt, but he made it. Made the play.
Thame swings and hits one slowly over to the left side. Harris will pick up, take his time, throw to first, in time for out number 3. But the Wildcats get a run here in the top of the third. We'll go to the bottom half, all tied at 1.
We'll be back right after this.
You work hard, and you need a truck that works as hard as you do. There's only one name to know: Walker Jones. That means independence, innovation, and rugged dependability. At the home with a lifetime warranty, we'll treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
This is Brad Tootin, and come see me at Walker Jones GMC in Waycross, Georgia.
GMC, we are professiontal grade. Walker Jones GMC, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjonesgmc.com.
West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
Hey, Indians fans, are you...
Welcome back to Indianville. We're all tied up at 1. Sammy?
All right, for the Indians in the bottom of the third will be Grant Harris, followed by Colton Beard, and then Euling. All right, Harris to lead it off. 1-1 here in the bottom of the third. Grant singled back in the first. First pitch to him, a little slow fly ball at the short left, and that's going to drop for a hit. So Harris at first. That's going to bring up Colton Beard. Colton reached on a fielder's choice back in the first, stole second, and then was left stranded at third. First pitch is a little outside, 1-0. One pitch is swung on and hit foul.
Out of play. Yep.
One pitch is low, 2-1. Call strike, 2-2. Two pitch hit over toward the left side. That's going to get through.
That got out of the infield.
So back-to-back singles for the Indians. And they give them runners at first and second. That'll bring up number 9, Euling. First pitch is outside, 1-0. A bullpen action for the Indians. I think that was Cam Edwards over there warming up. Euland swings and hits one down the right side. First baseman going back. Second baseman goes over and foul ball. Great effort over there by Benz, but almost got to it.
Foul ball. 1-2.
One-two pitch outside, and the ball squirts away from the catcher just a little bit. And he picks it up, throws down the third, in time for the out. So a great job behind the plate by Benz. Ball squirted away from him a couple of feet. He was able to get over and get it, pick up and make a strong throw to third to get Harris. Swung on and hit over towards short. Fielded deep in the hole by the shortstop. Good throw to first. Nice stretch over there by Thames in time for out number 2. Oh, they caught him safe at first. He must have pulled his foot. So first and second now for the Indians. Beard stays at second on the play. First and second. Apologize. I thought the umpire gave the out sign, but said he must have pulled his foot. Thigpen at the plate now. He popped up to second, back in the second. First pitch to him was outside 1-0. Throw back to second. Not in time. Low, 2-0. Cam Edwards on deck for the Indians. Two-oh pitch is swung on a miss. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is foul back. Out of play. 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Just missed the outside corner. 3-2.
Okay.
Three-two pitches. One going to hit her toward third. Field to third baseman. He run over, tag the bag. Cross the diamond to first. Not in time. So 2 down. Now to bring up Cam Edwards. I think that's him hitting. Maybe somebody else in there hitting now. I can't see. Not far up there. First pitch is swung on, hit out here toward the left field. Left fielder going back a few steps to his left and makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing doing for the Indians in the bottom of the third to go to the top of the fourth. Still tied at 1.
We'll be right back with JV baseball after this.
Looking for a better banking experience? At Georgia's Own Credit Union, our goal is to save you money. We'll help you level up your game with better rates, lower fees, and easy access to your funds. With 35 branches and a network of over 110,000 ATMs, we're never far away. Best of all, we support the people, places, and teams that make Georgia great. Stop by our local office at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkston. To learn more about Georgia's Own, visit georgiasown.org. Georgia's Own is federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back, Sammy.
All right, leading off for the Wildcats in the top of the fourth to be Soriano. First pitch, low, 1-0. One-0 pitch, I guess, must have been outside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch is swung on and foul back. 2-1. Two-one pitch is high. 3-1. 3-1 pitch swung on and popped up to short center field. Jackson coming in and makes the catch for out number 1.
One down.
With 1 out, that'll bring up number 22, Bailey. He reached on the error back in the second. Breaking ball stayed high. 1-0. One-0 pitch just swung on a miss. 1-1. Two and 1. Two-one pitch caught the outside corner. 2-2.
Outside.
3-2. Three-two pitch is swung on a miss.
Got him swinging.
So with 2 down, that'll bring up number 27, Tomko. He singled back in the second. 1 for 1. First pitch is in the dirt. 1-0. Pitch outside. 2-0.
Charlton Recreational Track started today. They're over there practice. Do you see them?
I did, yeah. 2-0 pitch in for a strike. 2-1.
They had a good season last year for Charlton Track at all levels.
Yeah.
All of them did good.
2-1 pitch just swung on a miss. 2-2. 2-2 hit high in the air over toward the Indians' dugout. Everybody going over there, and Harris makes the catch. We're out number 3. So 3 up and 3 down for the Wildcats in the top of the 4th. We'll go to the bottom half, still tied at 1.
We'll be right back, live from Indian Field.
Nothing is better when the heat is on than to come cool down at the Chill Zone. Come and let the Chill Zone be your favorite spot to grab a snow cone. It's our specialty with so many delicious flavors to choose from. And don't miss out, check out the full menu, where you're sure to find something from our wide variety of selections to suit your cravings. And don't forget, the Chill Zone is mobile, so wherever you may find yourself with the need to keep your cool, just look for that bright yellow Chill Zone mobile and come cool down at the Chill Zone.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton. Welcome back to Indian Field, tied at 1, bottom of the 4th. Sammy?
The 4th for the Indians will be Mason Davis, Noah Jackson, and Tyson Lloyd to be your first 3. Number 12, Soriano, still on the mound for the Wildcats. Mason singled and was stranded at 3rd, back in the 2nd. All tied at 1 here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch is chopped foul over by the Indians' dugout. A 1 pitch is fouled off. 0-2. Wildcats from Camden versus the Indians from Charlton. 0-2. Curve in for a strike. Man. Got him looking.
Hanging curve.
That was one of them Greg Mattis curves.
I just got word Braves were rescheduled for tomorrow.
Okay. With 1 out, that'll bring up Noah Jackson. Jackson was hit by a pitch back in the 2nd. First pitch to him was low, 1-0. One pitch swung on hit out here toward the left center. That's going to drop. Center fielder Pinkton over to cut it off and gets it back in to hold Jackson to a single.
Base hit.
So with Jackson at first, that'll bring up number 10, Tyson Lloyd. Pitch to Lloyd, runner going. Pitch is high inside, 1-0. No play at second. So Jackson will be at second now with one out. One of the pitch is hit out here towards center. Pingleton over to his right about 4 steps, makes the catch. Gets it in quickly and holds Jackson to second. So 2 down now. We'll go back to the top of the order. Good. Slade is 0 for 2 in the game. He grounded out in the first and struck out in the second. Pitch to him is low. The ball squirts away from the catcher. He'll pick it up and throw to third, but not in time. So Jackson will be at third now. 1-0. One and one. 2 outs, runner at third. So we're going to hit toward third. This is a fair ball. Good stood there at the plate. Didn't run. You must have thought it might have been a foul. So let's see what we got here. I'm not sure what happened right there, but the run scores, and I don't know why Good didn't run unless he thought it was a foul ball, but they called it a fair ball, and he'll be at first now. Run scores, Indians will take a 2-1 to lead. He stood there kind of like it may have hit off his foot, and no call by the official. Runner going. They're down to second, not in time. Harris at the plate now for the Indians. One to 0 to Grant Harris. One 0 pitch is foul back. 1-1. One, runner going. Pitch is chopped over toward short. Takes a big hop on the shortstop. He fields, throws to first. In time for out number 3. It's a nice play by the shortstop right there for the Wildcats. But the Indians get one here in the bottom of the 4th. Go to the top of the 5th. Indians lead at 2-1.
We'll be back right after this.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player to get your digital copy today.
The innocence of youth.
With over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services, our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. Four Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral. Welcome back to Indian Field. Your Tribe's up 2-1 over the Wildcats. Top of the fifth. Sammy?
All right, for the Wildcats will be Madden will lead off, I believe, for the Wildcats. Unless they have some changes. New pitcher for the Indians will be Cam Edwards.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting old, Sammy.
You are.
What was that?
You are.
Man, that's cold-blooded right there. Golly.
All right. All right, so Edwards will come on the pitch.
I know where I stand now. Oh.
First pitch from Cam is called a strike, 0-1. 0-1 pitch, a little high, 1-1. One and two. One-two pitch, a swung on a miss.
Got him swinging.
That'll bring in number 11, Maddox, for the Wildcats. Oh, 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Called strike. 0-2.
One and two.
One-two pitch is swung on. It's going to get through the right side for a single. So run at first now with the one out. That'll bring up Pinkerton. Pitch to him is swung on, hit down the left side, but foul.
Oh, and 1.
Oh, 1 pitch. Swung on, hit out towards center field. Jackson in, and he won't be able to make the play. He picks it up and he drops it. But he'll get it back up and hold Maddox to second. So back-to-back singles for the Wildcats. Give them runners at first and second with one out. And we'll go back to the top of the order. Number 9, Wright. Wright's 2 for 2. 2 singles in the game. First pitch to him is swung on a miss. 0-1. A 1 pitch, chopped foul. Everybody in his dugout. Oh, 0-2 on the Wildcat leadoff hitter. Time called at the plate. O2 pitch. Swung on and hit out towards short. To second for one. To first. Not in time to get by the first baseman, and the runner's going to go to the plate. And it'll be save at home. The Wildcats are tied up here in the top of the fifth.
We're all tied up again, boss.
Two down, runner at first. That's going to bring up Bentel. Instead of throw to first. Throw to first, close play, but the runner was able to get back. Runner going on the pitch, bunted up in the air. Edwards afield, throw on the first, in time for out number 3. Nice play by Cam, getting off the mound and making that play. But the Wildcats get a run here in the top of the fifth. Go to the bottom half, all tied at 2.
We'll be right back. Shop local, support the folks that support your youth. Stetson Development Company is a proud supporter of Charlton County and the youth of our community. They provide concrete services, lane clearing, forestry mulching, demolition, material hauling, driveways, and so much more. Stetson Development Company has also done work out at Indian Field for our fans to enjoy this upcoming season and beyond. For more information, call 912-670-1003. or 912-496-2351.
AGM Packaging Corporation is one of America's leading manufacturers of sustainably sourced and produced disposable paper products, including paper plates, cups, bowls, and bags. AGM is a family-owned business that was founded in 1957, and our family values are still present today across all locations. We are currently growing and have several career opportunities that offer competitive compensation, advancement opportunities, and employer-paid benefits. Please apply at agmpack.com/careers or come to our facility at 569 Bowery Lane in Folkestone to fill out an application today. We look forward to meeting and greeting you at our facility.
Rowan Property Services. Everything you see here, plus eviction cleanouts. Call Bo Williams at 904-583-4572.
Walker Jones is your automotive superstore on Memorial Drive in Waycross. All the best brands.
Welcome back, Sammy.
All right, all tied at 2 here in the bottom of the fifth. Leading off for the Indians will be number 19, Colton Beard. First pitch, called strike. Oh, 1 is swung on a miss. 0-2. Outside. One, two, hit over toward second. fielded on the first in time for out number 1. That'll bring up Gage Euling.
1 down. Nice night. I thought it'd be a little colder than it is, but it feels okay right now.
It's getting there. I can feel it coming.
I know. I got the heater right there, boss. I'm ready.
Pitch is swung on, hit in the air. Over behind shortstop. Caught in the air by the shortstop for out number 2. So with 2 down, that'll bring up Jacob Thigpen. Wildcats got a run in the 3rd and 1 in the 5th. Indians got their runs in the 2nd and the 4th. We're all tied at 2. First pitch to Jacob, called strike, 0-1. The 1 pitch, low. 1-1. Foul is it foul everybody in the dugout? I believe that's a new pitcher on the mound for the Wildcats. I think that's number 9, Wright, now throwing. One and 2 to Thigpen. Foul back. Counter remain 1 and 2. One-two pitch is foul
play.
Over by the Indians dugout again. Call strike 3. Good breaking ball by Wright. So the Indians go 3 up and 3 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Go to the top of the 6th. Still tied at 2.
We'll be back after this word from the NFHS.
Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends. How to fit in. How to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
Welcome back to Indian Field. All tied up at 2. Top of the 6th. Sammy?
40 Wildcats in the 6th will be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Bench, Thames, and not sure if Soriano's going to stay in and hit or not.
It's been a good game.
It has been.
I enjoy these kind. Only what? 2 charged errors the whole game? That's not bad.
Cam Edwards still on the mound for the Indians. He'll pitch his 2nd inning.
JV got the big win up in Savannah the other night too, didn't he?
Yep.
I thought they did. Blues getting a roster straight, I think. Camden brought 18, so I imagine that's a job.
First pitch, chopped over toward second. In a hurry, just in time for out number 1.
1 down.
Thames ropes one to left. That'll drop for a hit. And Thames will be at first with 1 out. And that'll bring up Soriano. Number 7, Beard, now playing second base for the Indians. Go to first. Thames back safe. First pitch, swung on a miss. 0-1. One pitch low in the dirt. Nice play behind the plate. One hit out here toward the left, and that's going to drop. No throw to second. So the Wildcats are going to have runners at first and second now with 1 out. And that'll bring up number 22, Bailey. Bailey reached on the air in the second and struck out in the 4th. First pitch to him, fouled off at the plate. 0-1. One pitch, again fouled off at the plate. 0-2. Oh-2 pitch, here it is. Swung on and fouled back. Still 0-2.
0-2.
Oh, 2 to Bailey. Just a little bit inside. 1-2. One-two pitch. Hit out toward second. Bobbled, but picked up by shortstop. Now you're going to say left to pull the bag. So Beard couldn't handle it. So that's going to load them up for the Wildcats. And that'll bring up number 27, Tomko. First pitch to him is outside, 1-0. Beard couldn't handle it by the time Good picked it up. It was too late. The runner was safe at second. 2-0 now on Tomko. Wildcats have loaded them up here in the top of the 6th. Two-0 pitch, fouled off. Everybody in the dugout. 2-1. Two-one pitch is hit out to the left, and that's down. 1 run scores, and everybody else will go 90 feet. and hold your base there. And the Wildcats take a 3-2 lead here in the top of the sixth. Give Tomko an RBI. Thames will score on the play for the go-ahead run. Base is still loaded. Still only one out. First pitch is fouled off.
0-2.
A 1 pitch. High in the air, out behind, right at second. Good over and makes the catch for out number 2.
Two down.
With 2 down, base is still loaded. That'll bring up number 11, Maddox. He singled and scored back in the 5th inning for the Wildcats. And we're going to have a timeout. We're going to have a trip to the mound by the Indian coach. Short meeting, and everybody's back where they need to be. Maddox at the plate. Indians tried to hold the Wildcats to just this 1 run here in the 6th. First pitch, ground ball out toward second. Fielded on the first in time for out number 3. So Wildcats lead them loaded here in the 6th, but they get 1 in. Go to the bottom of the 6th. Wildcats lead at 3-2.
We'll be right back. You're watching JV Baseball on CSN.
Chevy, Cadillac, GMC, Toyota, Nissan, and Honda, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, plus our pre-owned Supercenter. And we're the home of the lifetime warranty. Come let us treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
Hey, I'm Mike Cuneo, General Manager at Walker Jones. We've got it all. Why shop anywhere else?
Online at walkerjones.com.
Walker Jones.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says go Indians.
Gowan Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network.
ESP Specialist in Fabrication is located at 169 Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist.
Bottom of the 6th, your Tribe trails by 1, 3-2. Sammy?
All right, for the Indians, Cam Edwards, Mason Davis, and Noah Jackson, the first 3. First pitch, a little dribbler right back at the pitcher. Right of field, toss to first, in time for out number 1.
1 down.
So the 1 down, that'll bring up Mason Davis. Nope, take that back. That's Beard batting now. So Beard to come on here for Davis here in the 6th. Be his first plate appearance. First pitch to him is high, 1-0. Called strike, 1-1. One and two. One-two pitch, just a little bit outside. 2-2. Two. Call strike three. Got him looking.
I actually thought that might have been a touch high.
I thought it was. Looked to me it was high and inside.
They didn't ask me though.
No, they didn't. So with two down, that'll bring up Noah Jackson. Noah swings and fouls one off. Noah was hit by a pitch in the second and singled and scored in the fourth.
One and one. Excuse me.
1-1 pitch, a little outside, 2-1. Wildcats had 3 runs on 7 hits, and no errors. Indians 2 runs, 7 hits, and they committed 3 errors. Oh, take that back. Yeah, that's right. 2-1 now on Jackson. No swings and
foul ball right off the roof.
Two. So we're going to hit out here toward left field. Left fielder takes about 1 step to his left, makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 up and 3 down for the Indians in the bottom of the 6th. Go to the top of the 7th. Wildcats lead at 3-2.
We'll be back right after this. Indians baseball on CSN.
ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
And then along.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate.
Welcome back to Indian Field. Your tribe trails by 1, 3-2, top of the 7th. Sammy?
All right, for the Wildcats, it'll be 9-1-2. It's like a new pitcher for the Indians, and I can't see the numbers. First pitch to Pinkerton is high, 1-0. Two and 0. 2-0 pitch, chop toward short, but they're going to say foul ball.
What I miss?
It must have been catcher's
Must have been interference, huh?
Catcher's interference, maybe, yeah. So runner first, nobody out. Runner going. Throw down to second.
Got him.
Got him at second. Umpire started to call him safe, changed his mind and called him out. So one down.
Outside. What do you have?
I got 2-0.
2-0. Okay.
That's what I got.
I was going off what they had, but
it just popped over toward the first base dugout, not a play. They got 1-1 in there. I think it's 2-1. Time called at the plate. I believe that new pitcher for the Indians is going to be Polk. Number 5. Breaking ball stayed a little high. Inside.
Okay, now it's 3-1.
Well, they got 3 and 2 on the scoreboard. I'm not sure. Pitch just swung on and hit to a third off the third baseman.
Man.
Harris couldn't field it,
Safe at
and it
first.
rolls out into left field. And Wright will be safe at first. So that'd be an error on the third baseman for the Indians. Bring up Bentel. Unless that's a pinch hitter, but I can't tell. Pitch is swung on, hit to the right side, and that's going to get through for a hit. So first and second now for the Wildcats. One out here in the top of the 7th. Curve on the outside corner, 0-1. Pitch. Foul. Remind everybody that tomorrow night the Indians will be traveling to Turner County for a doubleheader. First game's at 4:30. The second one will be immediately afterwards around 6:30. A little high, 1-2. Time called at the plate. Two and two. If you're a Wildcat fan watching, the Wildcats will travel to Colquitt County for a doubleheader tomorrow night.
Full count.
3-2. Swung on and fouled off. Another 3-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Count remain 3-2. Swung on, hit over towards second. Caught in the air, throw back to second. And gets by the shortstop. And runners will move up to second and third now. So the out was made on the fly ball. Third and second gets away from the shortstop, rolls out, and runners move up. They'll be at second and third now. So 2 down. First pitch, a breaking ball in for a strike. Thames at the plate. Curve stayed way high, 1-1.
Oh, nice pitch. There you go. 1-2. Bullpen, but I'm trying to see his number. Number 8 in the bullpen.
1-2. Swung on and hit high in the air over the right fielder. And good running catch over there in right field by Thick Pen for out number 3.
Well, hold on. Blues saying interference again?
So if you got interference, your runners have got to go back.
That's about 4 times today he's called that. Our catcher getting right up under that batter?
Yeah, I'm not sure. They sent one runner back to third, but the runner at second, unless they let him move up. And Coach Marchman is actually going to come out and question that. Okay, now they're going to move everybody back. So Thames will be at first. He'll get the free pass because of the interference, and the bases will now be loaded. So they're loaded now for Soriano. First pitch outside, 1-0. Unless that's a pinch hitter again, I can't tell. Looks like him though. One-0 pitch instead of third to third. The ball gets by the third baseman and bounces right back to him. So big break for the Indians on that pass ball.
Well, he got lucky with that
lucky
hop.
on that one.
That probably should have been a run scored right there.
That goes down the line or hits off that brick wall or goes the other way. It might be 2 runs. 1-0 pitch. So we're going to hit out toward right center. That's going to drop. 1 run scores. Runner at second is going to round third, and he will be held there. And now we're going to have 2 runners at third. May have a run down here. Throw back to second. Now back to the plate. And the ball gets away, and the run's going to score. So 2 runs are going to score.
Oh, why didn't he just make the guy was right there. Why didn't he just make the tag?
So 2 runs score on the play. Thames will be at second, and Soriano will be at first.
He must not have seen him because the base runner that had gone to third was coming back to second and was right behind him.
I thought he could have just reached out and tagged him, but he decided to go back to the plate with it when the runner from third broke to home. So 2 runs are going to score, and that's going to make it 5-2 now, Wildcats. And we're going to have a meeting on the mound. And looks like maybe a pitching change. Give you that name in just a minute.
New pitcher on the mound.
It's going to be Mason Davis now pitching for the Indians. So Mason Davis will come on. He'll have runners at first and second. Got 2 outs. He'll face Bailey at the plate.
Don't forget the Tribe Varsity. They're headed to Turner County tomorrow night, doubleheader. CSM won't be able to make the trip tomorrow, so you guys make sure y'all plan on going. Road Warriors. We'll have scoring updates on our CSM Facebook pages, but I'm not going to be able to make the trip tomorrow night. We will make it over to Clinch County Tuesday. Here's Sammy with a call.
All right, 2 down. Runners at first and second. Bailey at the plate. Mason Davis on the pitch here for the Indians. First pitch to him is outside. 1-0. Wildcats lead at 5-2. Top of the 7th. 1-0 pitch is low, 2-0. Other changes for the Indians. Number 1, Grant Harris will go to second. And Cam Edwards will be at third now for the Indians. 2-0 pitch, way outside, 3-0. Three-0 pitch, low. That's ball 4.
Load them up.
So to load them up now for the Wildcats. That's going to bring up number 27, Tomko. Thames at third, Soriano at second, and Bailey at first. First pitch, outside, 1-0. The ball gets by the catcher, but not far enough for Thames to advance. 2-0. And we're going to have time called. We have a trip to the mound.
Another pitcher. 16.
It's going to be good. He'll come on and pitch for the Indians.
We'll take a quick break while he warms up. We'll be right back.
You work hard, and you need a truck that works as hard as you do. There's only one name to know. Walker Jones. That means independence, innovation, and rugged dependability. At the home with a lifetime warranty, we'll treat you like friends and good neighbors should.
This is Brad Tootin, and come see me at Walker Jones GMC in Waycross, Georgia.
GMC, we are professional grade. Walker Jones GMC, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjonesgmc.com.
Welcome back to Indian Field. 5-2 they trail. Indians trying to get out of this so we can get up to the plate. Top of the seventh. Sammy?
Right, Slade Good will come on the pitch now for the Indians. Looks like Mason Davis will go to second, which means Harris will probably go to shortstop now. That'll be the defensive changes for the Indians. Harris at short, Davis at second. Good on the mound. And that'll bring up number 20, or Tomko still at the plate. 2-0 is the count. That Good will come in the counter. 2-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled off. 2-1. Two one is low. 3-1. Called a strike. Throw down to third. Ball bounces away from Cam, but not far enough for runners to advance. So a full count now on Tomko. 3-2 pitch. Runners will be going. Call strike three. Good fastball from Good. But the Wildcats get two here in the top of the seventh. They'll take a 5-2 lead going to the bottom half.
We'll be back right after this. Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
Hey Indians fans, are you looking for a better banking experience? At Georgia's Own Credit Union, our goal is to save you money. We'll help you level up your game with better rates, lower fees, and easy access to your funds. With 35 branches and a network of over 110,000 ATMs, we're never far away. Best of all, we support the people, places, and teams that make Georgia great. Stop by our local office at 3773 2nd Street South in Folkestone. To learn more about Georgia's Own, visit georgiasown.org. Georgia's Own is federally insured.
Welcome back to Indian Field. I'm Adam Bell along with Sammy Hendricks. Indians down by 3, 5-2, bottom of the seventh. JV action. Sammy?
All right, for the Indians, it'll be 9-1-2. I believe that is Wright still on the mound for the Wildcats. I'm not sure. If I'm wrong, I apologize. I can't see the number. Tyson Lord to lead it off for the Indians here in the bottom of the seventh. First pitch in for a strike. Oh, 2. Swung on a miss, strike 3. One down.
One down.
Now go back to the top of the order now. Slade, good. First pitch is called a strike. Swung on and hit fair down the third base line. Good around first. He'll go into second. He's going to go to third. And we'll have a play there, not in time. So a one-out double. So run to third with one out. That'll bring up number 1, Grant Harris.
That thing hit it when it went in it landed in fair territory, but when it went into foul territory, it hit that block over that black wall and took off.
Harris swings and hits one out towards center. Runner, center fielder comes in and makes the catch, but the runner will tag at third and he will score. Outstanding play out here by the center fielder, Pinkerton. He went a long ways and made a great diving catch. So great play, young man. Two down. That'll bring up Colton Beard. First pitch, a little outside, 1-0. Two and 0.
That was a nice catch by the center fielder just now. Diving catch.
So we're going to head out towards center. Pinkerton in again and makes the running catch for out number 3. And that will be your ball game. Your final score, the Camden County Wildcats 5, your Charlton County Indians 3.
All right, we'll be back in just a moment. Sammy Hendricks will have the post-game stats report. That's coming up next. Final score, Camden 3, Camden 5, your Tribe 3. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, he's ready. Let's go, Sammy.
All right, for the Indians, 3 runs on 9 hits. Indians committed 4 errors, 3 runs, 9 hits, 4 errors. Indians left 6 runners on base. For the Camden County Wildcats, 5 runs on 10 hits, no errors. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. Wildcats left 11 runners on base. Winning pitcher was number 9, Wright. He came on relief and was in the game when the Wildcats took the lead. Losing pitcher was Cam Edwards. Final score, Wildcats 5, Indians 3.
All right, thank y'all for watching. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next time on CSN.